Hello everyone, welcome back to the Binding of Isaac. Let's do some challenges. Hi bro. Ooh, I heard a little dink. Oh, we're a poop. We got E. coli, which I believe it turns people into poop. We got number 1, which makes our range terrible but makes us shoot fast. And butt bombs. And we got a little item that turns everything to shit. Well, this is interesting. It goes to, if you look on the left, it goes to more. Okay, that was terrible. I was looking on the left. That worked awesomely. We're going all the way to Mom. I say all the way. That's probably the best we could have hoped for. This is a terrible boss. Oh, and I'm just playing terrible. You know what? We got an HP up at least. So that makes up for some of the dumb damage I took. Man, I've noticed that I never get that self-conscious about my voice, because you know I've been living in the Netherlands for a long time. My English has bastardized, is the way I always use or always say. That's terrible. Does it just instantly kill if it just kills everything instantly? It's actually an insane item. But when I do these videos, man, sometimes I just play it back in my head, like things I'm saying. Like, oh, that didn't make any sense. It's the weird thing because, you know, people in the Netherlands think I have a very posh voice. Whereas if you hear my voice in English, I think you'd go very far away from thinking anything like that, right? If anything, you'd probably think I was born on a farm and hit in the head one too many times. No offense to people who live on a farm, you're probably very kind and smart people. Especially nowadays, right? Farms are all about technology. I'm saying this because, like I said, the Netherlands, and we just had our farm protests, which was an interesting experience. You know, the one thing that was interesting about that whole thing is that could never work, those protests, if it was any other field except for, like, I guess, like, truck drivers, lorry drivers, because they just marched their tractors into oh, such bad damage. Shot speed. Do we care about this? No. Oh wait, we started with petrified poop. I was already thinking like, oh, petrified poop would be awesome for this. But yeah, they were driving those into the, you know, into basically our government city, or at least where the seat of parliament sits. And there's not that much you can do if these huge tractors come in. I don't know if a Columbine is that's not the same thing, is it? What's the difference between? You know what? We learn a little bit here on this show. Tractors versus Columbine. I'm saying Columbine. It's a combine. I'm calling it a Columbine. See that? Like, talking about me. It's a combine. Is it called a combine? It's the big thing with that cuts down the weed. Yeah, okay, I'm a moral. So what I had in my head, because like to prove that I'm a terrible person and I don't know how the language works, I was thinking of the Columbine shooting. Whoa, I shouldn't say. Like that probably got this video instantly like blacklisted. I wasn't really thinking about the Columbine shooting. I just had Combine in my head, and you know what I mean. It's fine. We're getting like a little fucking explosive on these episodes, man. Like controversial shit's being said. On the last time we talked about like talking politically correct. There's nothing to our buddy Monster here. Oh yeah, I won't say that's just about not going to hit him. And like normally you would never care for a range. Oh my, really? Stop jumping. That took a lot of bombs. HP up, we got the range and damage. Actually, like, perfect. Yeah, so no item rooms. Yeah, well, the last episode we spoke about, like, being politically correct, and now we're talking about fucking Columbine. That was probably the worst case scenario we could have gotten. Oh, we really want our chance with the deal with the devil as well. I don't think that can pay out with a blue heart. So we really, really don't want to... Is it a blue heart? No. We really want a tinted rock. Oh, the store could actually be perfect for it. Listen, people. When I am the definition of... you know that saying? Don't attribute to malice what could be attributed to idiocy. This item actually doesn't seem that bad. Flush, it just doesn't do anything against bosses, which is the only unfortunate part. I mean, our damage isn't even that bad. I mean, we're shooting like really fast. Oh, there is a rock here, but now we don't have any bombs. So we might want to go back and play that. Want to gamble a little bit, so we get our get a bomb, or hope we get a bomb. So that is just a perfect room to flush. I thought the poop transformation made it so that like it works in the same way as the fly transformation, where the poops become friendly. I mean, it's a good chest. It just doesn't hold what we would like it to hold. Oh wait, there's a thing in the middle. We want to get there quickly. Health up. Not bad. Oh, we're taking damage. Yeah, so we're not getting a deal with the devil. Which is unfortunate. Does the sun do damage? It does do damage. I just never know how to hit this guy. Like, cause I think he does a little twitch before he does his brimstone thing. It's so quick. Oh, okay. I've never been more scared in my life. Speed up, size down. Fine. We'll take both of these. We need anything at this point. Dark Bum is actually a great item. Okay. Oh yeah, pick up those red hearts. I'll get back there so you can pick those up. Good pill? Most certainly not, but that's alright. I think we got like all the pills we basically want already. Balls of Steel, actually a great pill for us. Ghost Baby, by the way, and not the biggest fan. Ooh, that's a lot of hearts. Yeah, there we go. Dark Bum, they nerfed him to shit, from what I remember. He used to be very good. He used to be extremely good. By the way, Retro Vision is just really annoying. That's why I'm also killing a little bit of time here. Dark Bum used to be insane because basically almost every red heart would automatically turn into... oh, I almost forgot about that as well. We'll go in here. Not worth it. Do we want to gamble on this? I think we do. Balls of Steel, that's actually incredible. The sun, full health. Come on, give an item. We're gonna use it. Loki's Horns. With 2 luck, actually not bad. We'll play this boy as well. In the hope of getting the HP upgrade. We didn't get it, that's fine. I'll play this a little bit to get some of our HP back, hopefully, but... And if not, we can always blow them up. This is fine, just take our time. Who was this pill? We don't know. Look down. Alright. We'll play a little bit more. Maybe we should have gotten that heart before Dark Boom got it. No. Petrified poop has been good for us. Like, I think it's gonna be alright for the next 2 floors. After that, it might not be worth holding petrified poop that much longer. Because we won't have a chance to, well, make good use of it. We'll try it. Wait, can it be there? No. It can be here. But it wasn't. And that's alright. Hey, we're gonna look up. What was in here? Oh, a health up. Holy shit. Actually, good thing we didn't miss that. So we have a lot of HP, but not a lot of it is filled. I would say though we're in a good spot. We started off with really good items. We have another tinted rogue. What would we need? Well, we like to fill our HP, of course. But maybe like a little bit more damage would be nice. Like even the range thing, I'm not that scared of anymore. Well, on the I know, because I won't say on Mom's Heart, but we're not even going to Mom's Heart. We're just going to Mom. I think we're fine. I'm not saying it's a one run, especially if I keep taking damage like that. But actually, maybe we do need some damage. Getting so many. I'll use this. Why not? If it actually just turns in a tears up, HP down. I guess why not? Oh, I don't have an extra bomb. I'm not that smart. I thought we could get our way in there. By the way, full HP again. How did we get full HP? No clue. But we are full HP. This was Pride, if I'm not mistaken. I always forget what Pride does. He just has a buddy that shoots homing tears and like he shoots creep. And he has like a monstrous long version with okay. He does 2 things and I couldn't hold on to my shit for the 2 things that he does do. We'll go to the left hand because I think we could get a lot of good things from red chests that we can't get from our normal gold chests. Stop shooting, stop shooting. But this is looking like a really good run. There you go, Dark Bum. Thank you very much. I mean, now looking at it, Dark Bum has been paying out actually really well. I mean, we're kind of lucky because he can pay out with pills, and the pills we've got so far were actually pretty alright. Alright. We don't have enough money. That's alright. Do we know the pill? I found pills, no effect. Alright. This is actually quite good, but that does mean we can't use our main item. But it is really good, but it does, like... Yeah, I don't know. Because so basically how this trinket works is... If we don't have damage, holy shit, a lot of things are happening on this floor, or on this room. If our item, our active item is charged, we get a bonus. Micro friends? I think it's when we get hit, it spawns mini Isaacs to shoot. That is actually an insane payout. Alright, let's just go for it. Oh, this should be fine. Eat the bomb. I'm not even gonna waste a second bomb on this. Judgment. Why not? Let's get that. And I think let's just get out of here. Let me think. We can buy the... Oh, man. We can buy the item. Fanny pack filled with goodies. I believe it will just give us more. Let's see, 0.5. The range is actually the main thing I'm thinking about. Like, it's kind of good range without it. You know what? I don't see enough of a difference. I'm enjoying the flush. It's part of the challenge, right? It's like okay, this seems pretty alright. I don't think I've ever used this item. Or this, yeah, consumable. Emergency contact. One will help. Speed down, look up. I mean, we're almost always shooting all the tiers, which is really fun. I don't think, like, I think Loki's Horn is very underrated. I mean, also, normally it isn't that good. You could even make an argument that now it's not that good. But it's like, the way I see it is kind of like familiars. Like, you're probably not focusing on landing every shot, but, you know, it's basically passive damage to the enemies. Right? Because some shots will hit. Especially if we can get a little more damage up, it's gonna be worth a lot. Alright. There we go. Right, good shit. Oh, I walked into that. I was looking at the map. Why am I looking at the map when I walk into a new room? I don't know. To create a mini Isaac, I suppose. It is actually really cute. It is really cute. Nisha, let's not do that. We'll go into the shop because we have no other use for keys, basically. Retrovision, no thank you. Alright, let's go. Yeah, that's the only weird thing about these challenges is you probably just want to make a beeline for the boss room. I'll keep our active item just in case the boss spawns with ads. Oh, Dark Bum, go to town. One makes you larger. It sure does. So I'm gonna... Does that work? I suppose it does. Why did you see what I just did there? Holy shit. We got a really good item here, by the way. Placenta. Tabs list, I don't think we can work with that. Black powder. Why not? I doubt I'll use it. At least use it correctly. You know what? We'll go to the curse room as well. We might... No, we don't have a bomb. I would say we might want to look for a secret room, but... that doesn't really matter. Yeah, alright. Oh, almost walked out without getting it. I'm just gonna pretend that it's because we're larger. Alright, we just keep going. I'm clearing this floor for fun. Hoping to get some extra hearts from these poops. We did. Very nice. It's a big floor for basically already having seen all the important rooms. Alright. I did that on purpose just to make the room go quicker. Trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. Play of the game. Overwatch. Alright, there we go. I need to stop reminiscing about like how games used to be good and now they're not. Even though I did once make a video about it. Talking about... I remembered being like, oh, it's such a good like... I guess I'll hold this for some reason. I thought I was like, oh, a really good. At least the thing, I don't know if I worded it like well enough as well as I wanted it, but the basic concept was right that like there's a regression in video games, and specifically like that terminology where it is like companies no longer understanding what made their original IPs fun to play. I think one of the things I was talking about was Overwatch 2, but also like Payday 3 just came out, which was a terrible like sequel to Payday 2. What else did we have? We had Battlefield 2042. I've never been more disappointed in a game. Like, Battlefield 3 is like one of my all-time favorite games. And they ruined it. And you can say, well, they already ruined it, but the whole thing is, we just got to a point where like 2000, what is it, like after 2000, I don't know, like after like Battlefield 4, basically. All of the normal like multiplayer shooters went like, oh, we're going for this futuristic thing, yeah, sick, dude. And it was all terrible. None of it was fun to play. And you can say, yeah, but Arma 3 like was fucking no. But I'm talking about like a triple A like awesome, very expensive, well-made like shooter. Nah, it doesn't happen anymore. And the funniest thing is, I don't remember like back in the day, when playing on the PlayStation 3, when I still fucking went to buy new consoles when they came out. No. This is sick. That isn't sick. I used to do this thing, and now I can't like imagine myself doing it. But where I would just load up a lobby and I would just play a game. No purpose, no reason. Like, the only thing I would want is like, oh, I got so many kills, awesome, right? Nowadays, like whenever I turn into a game, it's like, oh, it needs to be competitive. You're right, it needs to be a competitive game, and I need to have a rank somewhere showing that I'm like good. I don't know what that's about. I don't remember, let's say, old games having that. Let's speed down. I'm already holding it. I don't know. I have the feeling if you played like DayZ, you weren't playing it to get a good rank. You were playing you were fighting the zombies, dude. I don't know. That's and now I think that's kind of gone. I think everybody's in that kind of mood, or maybe it is just me and I'm going crazy. But like even when Overwatch came out, I was like, yeah, but you can't play just Overwatch. You have to play Overwatch competitive, right? I had a good friend of mine who always hated that. He's like, yeah, but let's just have like relax and play normal casual. I was like, yeah, but then we're wasting our time. We're not achieving anything, right? Come on, we need to achieve shit. Anyways, so when is Binding of Isaac Ranked coming out, and am I gonna be the worst at it? Yeah, probably. Actually, Binding of Isaac competitive does exist. It's the daily challenges, which we will one day start doing dailies. I don't want to record them off stream. Is this already dubs too? No, it's dubs. Oh, I don't even know why I went back. I thought there was an item room because I'm a little slow in my brain sometimes. Why did I use that? I don't think that like achieves anything. These bombs are, by the way, just awesome. Even more damage and range. I think we're pretty much set. I'll be honest. Sorry, I moved my mic a little bit. I'm getting like sheeted up completely to complete this challenge. Something I've learned about this room is whenever you got these spiders, these crawlies on the walls, they'll never go all the way down. That's actually a great item. But I don't think we have any other. I might. Yeah, I will use it. I apologize, I'm a weak person. I said I would stay with the challenge. And then but we have red chests, so like there is a chance we could get Guppy. It's a small chance, but it exists. Friends till the end. I won't play this. Why would I? I might play that actually. Now looking back on it. But yeah, those crawlies never actually go to the side of the room, so you're pretty much safe if you just stay. Fuck it, this is fun. Every time, embrace chaos. Every time we get hit, it spawns a bunch of bombs. Which on a big room like this often isn't a problem. On a room like the mom fight, might be a problem. Plus 5 keys, blah 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 blah, not worth it. What is this? Justice? It is what it is. I also just wanted to not hold the speed downgrade. Knowing me, I'll probably pop it somewhere. Push them into the spikes. Oh, there we go, that's the bombs. And it's bud bombs as well, was it? It looked like it. That is pretty much useless for us. That's alright. We'll take a look. What? Got another... Okay, actually it wasn't worthless. Is there a reason for us to do anything here? No. Telepills? We could fish for an HP upgrade, but I don't think we care that much at this point. I think we're set. If I can't do it with this, I don't think I can do it. Fun challenge. Maybe a little too good of a start. I know we don't get... Oh, that got close. I know we don't have item rooms, but the items we started with were, I think, like good enough to warrant a few floors not having item rooms. We got a lot of money, so the shops were actually worth it. I mean, I'm saying like, oh, it's too easy. It's the second challenge on the list, dude. Don't worry about it. I know there's one coming up that I remember dreading for a long time, which was I don't remember what it's called, but the basic gist is you have two flies around you, and that's the only way you can do damage. You can't shoot, so you have to deal damage with familiars. And not like shooting familiars either. Like you have to walk into enemies. And I mean, you've seen my movement in this game. That's gonna be very interesting. We're okay with the telepills. 2 of hearts, why not? Let's do it. We'll put bud bombs down when there's a lot of enemies. And I say that and then drop it when there's no enemies. Okay. As long as we don't keep getting hit. I mean, it's already over. What am I even talking about? Damage and HP. You know what? We'll do it. Because it doesn't matter anyways. Good run. Good run. A short, but good run. Well, thanks everyone for watching. There we go. Rune of Yara. Actually an incredible rune for greedier mode. Or greed mode. We should play some of that. In any case, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll catch you in the next one.